Do you think men are important?
Like for what?
I don't know. Everything?
I do not need a man. I can finance myself, I can f myself, and I can feed myself.
But I want another one.
That's all on you now.
You have to be over 6 feet tall.
Like me?
No.
So you wouldn't give me a shot in the club?
That depends on how the night goes.
Not even if I whipped you in my yellow Ferrari?
If you have a Ferrari for sure, but I don't think you have
So
a
you're
Ferrari.
a gold digger?
Yeah.
You're an honest drunk.
I post thirst traps for the ladies, not the men.
You're so full of shit.
I'm not your boyfriend. You ain't gotta lie to me like that.
You got a point.
You so it's okay to be weak.
No.
I'm only going to say this once, and it's probably going to piss off a lot of single women, but those are the ones who need to turn their volume up.
Just shut up and listen.
If you say things like, all men are trash, or I only attract fuckboys, or I don't know why he continues to come back to me.
Because you're dumb. Oh.
Then girlfriend, you got to stop right there. No, stop right there. Listen, men are not the problem here. You are.
How dare you?
And I come from a place of love and empathy and busted eyeliner, but I also come from a place of reality, and this is what's happening.
You're not special.
It's not like these men are just busting down your door and you're trying to shut it. No, you're like, oh yeah, door's wide open. In fact, here I am with a cup of sugar.
I make bad choices.
This is what's happening. You're picking losers and fuckboys and then complaining about it. I'm not denying that they're fuckboys and trashy men and not good to you. I'm not denying that. What I'm saying is you can't continue to pick these men, enable the behavior you don't want to see, and then complain and bitch about it.
Whatever, I'll do what I want.
If you don't want to see this behavior, stop tolerating it. Walk away.
They like the drama.
Start picking men who are high value. Yeah, they're out there. But are you interested in them, or are you interested in the drama?
I'm a victim, okay? Remember?
Men are trash.
You're a whore.
Story time about how I cheated on my husband, lied about getting pregnant, and left with all his money.
Just like a woman.
So when my husband found out that I had been cheating, I really honestly felt like he wouldn't care.
If he had to find out, that means you were hiding it, which means you knew he would care and wouldn't like it.
Somebody out there knows what it's like to be in here. How do you write women so well?
I think of a man, and I take away reason and accountability.
Hey! I'm engaged.
Second thing I said was, why does this always happen?
A, she was a hooah. B, she was a hooah.
As I was sitting here, enjoying my beverage, it's Thai iced tea, by the way.
No one cares!
I made a realization. Have you ever noticed that the girls with the F all men attitude, the girls that are constantly like, there's no good men left in this world.
We're all fatties.
Yeah. They are usually the ones who can't find sweethearts to be with.
You don't say.
I am a believer of manifestation, and I believe if you have this all men are trash attitude, that may be the reason you're not getting the good guys.
Okay, you got a point.
Plus, if all men are trash, why do you even want one?
Oh, at your love.
Quiero porque quiero que me quieras, porque como tú no hay nadie más bonito de
The show must go on.
Look like a bitch.
They like to watch those nice guy sweethearts in Disney movies, but in real life, you need to bring them drama or they're getting bored.
No.
You gotta tell me who's daddy, man.
Nick.
What?
Wait, listen.
You are not.
Again, if you're not the guy that has her feelings on a roller coaster, she doesn't care about you.
If I went on a date with a guy who's single and he's not fucking any other girls, then I would be like, well, why isn't he? Like, what's wrong with him?
Man, that's messed up.
Obviously, there's been some flags going off for other girls to make them avoid the situation. So, I mean, like, I personally would be, like,
more inclined to want to go on a date, at least a first date,
with a guy who's
experienced. The guy who's like normal, yeah, who's like hooking up with girls, and I'm hooking up with guys.
Wait a minute, you're not gonna speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
Like, I mean, I feel like that's dating in 2022. Like,
She belongs to the streets.
So she gets to have standards that you have to meet, which is sleeping around, but do you think she cares about what your standards are? You know for a fact she's going to lie to you about sleeping around if you were to ever ask.
I cheated on my freshman boyfriend with his best friend, and I said it wasn't real, but it was.
You are a smelly pirate hooker.
I'm not gonna lie, if you're having an argument about something that you're upset about, and she's like, well, I only did it because you. Well, I acted that way because of you.
Think of a man, and I take away reason and accountability.
Is it okay if your girl accepts drinks from other men at the bar?
Oh, that's an easy question.
Fuck no.
It's not about my girl.
Yeah.
It's about the invitation of the other person. Their intention is to get at your girl. Now you've just opened the door and
Close that door.
he's going to be upset with you. You might create problems for the other person where he's like, dude, I just bought you a drink.
Yeah.
And a lot of dudes don't know how to handle rejection.
Yep. If you're accepting free drinks from guys that you know they have an intention and you're just taking them anyways, you're using people at the bar.
Maybe she's just an attention whore.
So one, I don't like the fact that that is what you would want to do. Money's an issue. If she's not, if she doesn't have enough money that you're gonna accept drinks from other guys, then it's like, here's my credit card.
Then will daddy fund me?
You're good. You
Yeah, wait a minute. Yeah, you spent $10,000 a night.
$10,000 a night. Yeah, you spent $2,000 on some random guys.
Yeah.
Save that for your drinks when you go out. Yeah.
On some random.
For me, if my guy wasn't okay with that, I wouldn't argue.
Stop the cap.
Okay.
I'd be like, oh, that's just his boundary.
Exactly.
Women live for attention. They also love to keep a roster of substitutes in the wings in case you do something wrong or you stop giving her the tingles. Or maybe just in case one of the substitutes hits it big and becomes rich and she can monkey branch over to the money. If your girl was really committed to you, she wouldn't want or need that attention or roster. Matter of fact, she should get irritated if people make attempts because she sees it as a threat to the good thing she has and is committed to.
I have a question. Okay, they keep spamming like throat goat. They keep spamming Twitter in my chat. Like, what is that about?
Video of me, I got leaked.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Is it still public? Hello? She belongs to the streets.
I'd say by our late 20s, early 30s is the point in our lives when we're just exhausted by
Riding the carousel.
the jerks, and we have no time in our lives anymore for them. So we really start looking for men who we know will be great long-term partners.
Take care of me.
AKA nice guys, right? And that's you.
No, her past doesn't matter.
But don't worry.
Don't worry, she's going to allow you the privilege of dealing with her baggage and supporting her until she can get that attention from another bad boy. Because let's be honest, she didn't just up and decide she was over being attracted to them and that she actually wanted a good guy. No, what happened was that she got old and used up and she can't get the attention from the bad boys anymore.
Bad boys, what you gonna do?
I pity the fool who doesn't subscribe.
This big.
Tiny little acorn penis, forget it.
So small.
It would be a huge help if you subscribed.
Really large. I always call it massive. Sometimes they say huge. Huge. Huge.
Wow, it's huge.